let's talk a little bit about the history of hair transplantation. When hair transplantation started, someone got the idea that you could take out a little punch of scalp, put it in a different place, and it would survive, and in fact the hair would grow. But that were big pieces of scalp with a bunch of hair follicles in it, and it looked pretty terrible. It looked like rows of corn growing and kind of stalks, and just didn't look natural. The next step was FUT, or follicular unit transplantation, which was taking a strip of scalp that could then be diced up into individual follicles, then placing those follicles one by one. And this was a huge advance, but still had some downsides. The big advance was how natural it looked, because you're placing the grafts one by one. And that was a big advance from using the punches. Problem with FUT is the strip leaves a scar in the back of the head that, when it heals well, it might not be that noticeable, but it's always visible, especially for guys that shave their hair down pretty tight in a fade, or maybe one day decide that they're going to shave the back of their head entirely. Now you've got a scar there that is always going to be visible. And when the scar doesn't heal well, you could have a wide patch of scalp that just doesn't grow hair. So that's not a great choice for a lot of patients in the end, because it creates a new problem that they have to deal with. The latest advance is FUE, or follicular unit extraction, which is the same as FUT, placing them one by one, but taking it one step further and removing the grafts one by one. That means each follicle individually is being harvested with a tiny little circle around it of scalp, a little bitty piece of skin with the follicle sitting inside in one piece. Now each of these follicles can grow 1, 2, or more hairs. Now what we've learned is that by taking them out one by one, we leave almost no visible scar at all in the back of the head. It is nearly undetectable. Whether you wear a tight fade, whether you shave the back of your head, doesn't matter. You can't really see that anything was done because there's no linear scar at all. The other thing that we've learned is by taking out the grafts one by one and sorting them out and preparing them, we can use the 1 hair and 2 hair follicles to create a very natural hairline, and we can use the 3 and 4 and more hair follicles in the back of the scalp to create more density and fullness. And so we've really learned how to artfully use the types of grafts that we get. And that's been the evolution of hair transplantation, from the awful days of punch grafts to the modern days with beautiful natural results with FUE.